I just couldn't accept the idea of my family being under the Nazis. And so I had to find some way of making a contribution to the war.
In the early years of the war, Hugh Verity was a night fighter pilot. But in 1942, he volunteered for RAF special duties, and so became involved in one of the most extraordinary and effective operations of the Secret War. Flying from the Sussex coast in an unarmed single-engined Lysander aircraft, and landing in remote corners of German-occupied France, to deliver and collect agents of the French resistance, in absolute secrecy, by the light of the moon. Throughout 1943, Hugh Verity led A flight of 161 Special Duties Squadron. He was 24. Commander of B flight was Bob Hodges. Both flights were based near Bedford at RAF Tempsford.
The trouble with Tempsford was it was a bit far north for operations in France. So 161 Squadron pickup flight, A flight, used to come down here to Tangmere every moon period. By that I mean 1 week before and 1 week after full moon. Because with the aid of the moon, it was much easier to find your way over France.
Today, RAF Tangmere is a memory and a museum, the famous control tower a ruin, but nearby there's Tangmere Cottage, the nerve centre of the secret missions. This was the operations room, first and last port of call for so many courageous men and women. The present owner has preserved the spirit of the room, and it's little changed. Hugh Verity's Lysander in 1943. There's a reconstruction of it at Duxford near Cambridge. The Lysander was robust. Powered by a single Mercury engine, it could land and take off within 150 yards. Each had its own code letter. Hugh's was J.
And so I called it Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket seemed to be a suitable character from the Walt Disney films of my youth.